Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Just giving you a little update on the horror display with the magnets that I was getting on Etsy, and the name of the store on Etsy is Sinister Gifts, and they are fridge magnets. And like I showed you in the last video about this, I just attach a little paper clip to the back and they stand up nicely. And I got a few more, and they were really nice at the store. They saw my video and they noticed that the howling sign was a bit small, so they included a bigger one with my next order because I get quite a bunch of them in bulk. And I got an Army of Darkness one, and I tried to set up this version of Ash like from the beginning of Army of Darkness, when he first kind of lands in the past. It's maybe not 100% accurate, but it's pretty good just for a bit of a difference between the other Evil Dead Ash over here. And again, it's another new magnet, and I'm not sure, I don't think there's a Hellraiser one on the store, but I did include that in the list of ones that I, like a wish list of magnets that I would like them to make, so that I could, you know, get like a Terrifier one and an Alien and some other bits. But they included this one in my order, so I wasn't sure, but I think that was a bonus, like an extra one. So thank you so much if they watched this video. That was awesome, because now Pinhead has a Hellraiser magnet in front of him. And the American Werewolf is here. And got my Halloween one. And just put them both together. You've got the 1978 and then 40 years later in 2018. You've got my little crew badge from the 2018 film. Some pumpkins. And then I just got the one. I was thinking about getting two of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre magnets, but then I thought it kind of looked better if I think I just put them together and put the symbol in the, or the logo in the middle. So that looks nice. But yeah, the bigger howling magnet just makes a much better difference. It looks excellent. I love the shine as you move around it. That's a hell of a figure, that one. Look at that. That is nuts. Imagine that coming after you. Forget about it. It would just be literally like the tagline from the movie. Imagine your worst fear become reality. Is that what it is? I forget. What does it say? It says, imagine your worst fear a reality. That's it. Well, yeah. That would just be horrifying. There's Freddy. And the Dog Soldiers one. All these magnets are from Sinister Gifts, including this new one here for Pennywise. Now they don't have an It one yet. They probably will, because I included that on the wish list, and maybe they'll do it. I hope so, but this will do for now. There was another one as well, a different type. I think it was just a different kind of dairy sign, but I just like the idea of this one. I was thinking about maybe putting some blood stains on it because it's so nice and white. And it got the Trick or Treat magnet as well with the last order for Sam here. Had the Scream one already. Changed the pose on Ghostface, he looks really cool. And the Predator one, that's one of my favorites out of all the magnets I got. Just really good quality, it's just perfect size and just looks amazing with the figure. And just temporarily I've just got this 1978 one again with the Rob Zombie stuff. I know it's sacrilege, you shouldn't do that, but I am getting some more stuff which I will tell you about soon. Basically, a chap named Matt Weaver on Instagram, Wicked Designs, he does some really cool similar kind of stuff like this, so he got in touch and said he'd like to do some bits for me. Like my Toy Story figures, I was looking for something like this, the nameplates, but for Buzz and Woody. So Mr. Weaver is going to do those, as well as the Fight Club one, because I think he kind of needs it. I mean, most people know who that is and what movie it's from, but just in case, I'm going to get a nice Fight Club plaque for him too from Wicked Designs, but I'll tell you more about that in the future. But these magnets are just awesome. I know on the Asmos base it actually says Evil Dead 2 there, so this is just like a little temporary thing, because I saw the Army of Darkness magnet at the Sinister Gift store, and I thought, well, I have to get it. I don't know quite how I'm going to use it yet, but just something to make this Ash different from the one over here. Got the Book of the Dead with him, and there's the hand back there as well, and there is the modded Asmus head sculpt. I gave him the 5 o'clock shadow. It makes such a great difference. It's a really good head sculpt now. I mean, it always was, but just that subtle little thing, giving him a 5 o'clock shadow, and I just touched up the blood a little bit, made that look a little bit more real with some EVA blood, and it just made a hell of a difference. But very glad to have the Hellraiser one. It looks really nice, and just need to get Art the Clown one soon. That'll probably be Matt Weaver taking care of that one, but if Sinister Gifts get them, I'll get those too, just to have different types. That's a pretty cool pose for Art there. Very good. And Chucky's got his good guy magnet now. Oh, I got a Gremlins one as well, actually. There's a few that aren't on display. I'll show you those. I got Halloween 2 Haddonfield Hospital kind of street sign for when the Tots Halloween 2 Myers comes out. And I got a Gremlins one because I got some Gremlins stuff. There's just not enough space to display it. I'd love to have the striped Gremlin and Gizmo up here as well, especially now I have the magnet, but I don't know how I would fit them in. I have to rethink things at some point, because like I say, you got more Tot stuff coming out. You got Halloween Kills 1/6 scale Myers, that's obviously going up here. The Halloween 2 Myers by Tots, and yeah, there's a few coming. Yeah, so these are the other ones I got that I'm not using at the moment. There's the lovely Gremlins one. It's really nice. So there's the original Howling one, the smaller version. I'm just going to put that on my fridge now, I think. Maybe I'll use it for something. I've got a few other Howling bits. But this one, the Haddonfield Memorial Hospital, that's going to be really cool for using in the 1/6 scale Anyway diorama that you've seen on the channel. I use a lot for photography with the 1/6 scale figures. I can just put this on the wall of that diorama and it will look, you know, it will look great. It will look like it's pointing the way to the actual hospital, and I can have Dick Warlock Myers walking off. It's going to be awesome when that Tots figure comes out. But yeah, definitely check out Sinister Gifts. They don't just do magnets, they do these as key rings as well, with the little chain on the end, and a whole bunch of other stuff. Just check them out on Etsy. Alright, so before we go, we'll just take one last little look down the line. Looking forward to getting a Alien one for the big chap here. I did get another magnet I found on a different store. It's not, well, it is from Alien. It's the Nostromo kind of badge, but in magnet form, and it has a nice kind of shiny surface on it, and it looks quite cool. I think it will look good with him. If I get the Alien one from Matt Weaver, then I'll probably use the Nostromo for Ripley. That'd be cool. Yeah, looking forward to getting one for Art the Clown. And just let you see those two. They're just amazing, man. I love these pieces. That's a hell of a figure. That's the Hot Toys. That's the Hot Toys figure right there. It's a beast. I coated it in some kind of sealant. I don't know what it was I used, but it gave him that nice kind of wet look. It wasn't like that originally. It's also kind of preserving the rubber of the body as well. So I don't really pose him much. You can still move the head, and I mess with the torso a bit, bend him, lean him forward, bend the knees a little bit. But I don't really pose him too much. Don't need to. It's just presence. It's all there. Bendy tail, which is nice. But yeah, these guys are all looking awesome. Magnets really set them off. Yeah, really loving the American Werewolf bit. It just looks really classy. So glad to have the Kessler Wolf amongst these guys, because it's such an important part. And I thank NECA for making it. Made a lot of dreams come true. And I'm very proud of these two Myers figures. Absolutely awesome looking pieces. And Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Essential stuff. The Howling One of the most terrifying werewolves ever put on screen. Freddy Krueger. Absolutely gotta have him. And work in progress, Army of Darkness Ash. And the Dog Soldiers Werewolf by Bree Toons, only 4 ever made. Absolutely, just so happy to have that, man, can't tell you. It's my favorite horror movie of all time. And Pennywise with his new magnet in front of him, looking sweet. Like I said, I'm going to bloody that up probably. And Sam with his Trick or Treat. Looks really good in front of him too. Love the Scream one. Because of the way the M has that little sharp point, stops it from laying flat, but actually works out really good just balancing it on the edge of the base there. Looks really good because you can still see one of his boots. And yep. And then the Pumpkinhead one. That's fantastic. If you're watching Sinister Gifts, if you could do like that one, maybe twice the size. We'll see, although maybe not, but he's so big. It's big enough, but because of the space between his legs, I think we can get a bit bigger, a bit taller. But yeah, that's a hell of a piece right there. Thanks again to Mark and Irene for sending that to me. It's really hard to come by these days. It's just an amazing looking creature. If you haven't seen Pumpkinhead, folks, Stan Winston created this creature. And he also directed the movie, which he didn't do very often. I think this is the first film he ever directed. Stan Winston's the master behind such things as the Endoskull, well, the Endoskeleton, the Alien Queen, the Alien Warriors, so much stuff. Absolutely amazing figure. Alright folks, I'll give you an update on this again in the future when some new nameplates come along, or if things change or any new additions join the lineup here. But it's always a pleasure to show it to you folks and hear your thoughts on it. Very proud of the collection. Love all these movies. And I hope you enjoy the video. I'm going to get the masks as well. Not much has changed here folks, I just moved things around a bit recently. Got the masks here. Oh, for the rehauls I've got 3 masks coming to me that are up for grabs. I've just bought them from Mad About Horror. I've got 2 Halloween Kills masks and 1 H40. I'm going to be rehauling them and they will be for sale. So they haven't arrived yet, but if you want to get an H40, I will be doing one soon for sale. This is my personal copy that I did. A little look. And there is my Kills personal copy. So yeah, get in touch with me. You can email me at deank333@hotmail.co.uk and you can secure one of those masks if you wish, or I'll just let you guys know when they're finished and ready to be bought. And that'll keep me busy for the next few days. This is a great piece folks that I recently reviewed on the channel, Lady D from Resident Evil. That review just went up, so make sure you check that out. She is very cool. Yeah, those figures that I was selling are still available. I'm taking offers on these, but the right offer hasn't come along yet. So Black Panther by Hot Toys, mint condition, comes with everything. Nightmare Batman comes with a custom kitchen coat as well as the original one that I repainted, so 2 coats for him in there. And the Darkest Night Batman, he's still available. Also taking offers folks, so you can email me deank333@hotmail.co.uk and make me an offer. Don't ask me how much, make me an offer. Say I will give you this much for this, I'll give you this much for that, and if it's decent then it's yours. This is a beautiful piece, beautiful custom cape. Look at that. It was originally the Jackson custom cape, and I painted it and weathered it and made it as you see it now. He's got the spooky, oop, damn it. He's got the spooky white eyes and He is a Batman gone bad. Killed the Joker. Became the very thing that he fought so long against. Look at you. Why am I selling this? What is wrong with me? Look at that thing. That's for sale. Like, I'm taking offers on it. I must be absolutely loopy. Anyway. For some reason he hasn't sold yet. But maybe it's fate. Maybe it's meant to stay with me. Beautiful customized bloody murder scene base as well. You can tell who died here and who was born. Yeah, they are available. Taking offers. I'll see you soon. Take it easy. Bye bye.